Self-confidence is the foundation for success and happiness in all areas of life, whether it's just your relationships, personal or in work relationships. It allows us to take risks, pursue our passions and be ourselves with people. However, building it can be a challenging step since we were not taught to be self-confident since our childhood. And this may have been impacted by so many different events that happened in our childhood. So we live in a world that often tells us we're not good enough, we're not worthy, we're not smart enough, we're not talented enough, that we get to a point where we start and get trapped in the negative self-talk. But the good news is I know how this feels because I've been there myself, and you need to know that self-confidence is something you can develop through time and you can work on that on a daily basis. So sit back, relax, take a cup of coffee if you want or a cup of tea, and get ready to unlock your full potential with these 4 signs that are going to tell you exactly what you're doing wrong, and 4 habits that make you kill your self-confidence on a daily basis. So the number one thing is, I just mentioned, was that we probably talk to ourselves in a very negative way. So you probably find yourself criticizing yourself all the time about the different things that you are doing wrong. Probably you have done a presentation and you get stuck in that, analysis paralysis phase, where you'll be like, yeah, I should have said that. Oh, I'm not good enough. I am so bad. I'm not worthy. Are you? Seriously, are you guys worthy or not? This is a question you need to answer to yourself. And seriously, you need to stop talking to yourself in a negative way, because this is the number one habit that gets us stuck in the wheel of lacking self-confidence. And another thing that happened to me also when I was in the phase of developing my self-confidence is comparing myself to others. We always tend, to focus too much on what others have, on what others look like, on what others do, and then we forget, what do we have? We always tend to focus on the things that are bad in our lives instead of focusing only on the good things that are great in our lives. So instead of you telling yourself that this is not good, that I am not good enough, that I am bad, that one person is better than me and I am really bad at this, start talking to yourself in a very passionate and kind way where you stop comparing yourself to others. Hi there, I'm Alice. I'm a life and a business coach, and I have created this channel to make your life easier and better on a daily basis. The third thing is simply avoiding challenges. Sometimes the fact that we have a lot of fear inside of us and that we constantly compare ourselves to other people leads us to that moment where we just start not taking challenges, even if we know that we have the experience, that we have the skills and the competence. So I'm going to talk about this competence-confidence loop. It's like a loop that says that you reinforce your competence the more you reinforce your confidence, and the more you reinforce your confidence, you reinforce your competence. It's like a loop that goes both ways. So if you develop your skills more, you will feel more confident to take in those challenges and to just doing whatever you want to do. But instead of being, oh, I can't take this challenge, it's too hard for me, you'll be like, yeah, I can take this challenge. I'm too strong. I have the capability. I have the abilities to try it now. So really think about this and start taking small challenges. Just take it little by little, because sometimes these can be blocks that we have developed in our childhood. So it can be a childhood trauma that probably your parents or your friends caused in you, where they're like, you're so bad, you suck. And then this keeps happening and reappearing. It's like the shadow work. I'm not going to go into that right now. But if if you try to go deeper and deeper in this, you will find that this has been happening, and you should just try and understand why it has been happening. So before we move to the last tip, if you enjoyed this video so far, subscribe to my channel down below so that you can receive notification from me and you can get to know every single content I upload on my channel. It's really a rich content that is going to make your life easier. So now let me move to the last habit, which is self-care. Probably you've heard a lot of people telling you that self-care is a really essential habit when it comes to developing your confidence and your self-esteem and your self-love. So this is exactly the same thing when it comes to developing your self-confidence. If you lack self-care, it means you are neglecting your emotional, physical, and mental health. Like all of these, it's mind, body, and soul. And these things are really important and can lead to the feeling of low self-esteem and low self-worth and lack of self-confidence. This is totally normal. They are all interrelated. But the moment you start taking care of your body, your mind, and soul, you'll feel like something is changing and something is really becoming better. So seriously guys, if you want to develop your self-confidence, you need to get rid of these 4 habits that are making you stuck right now and move to the next level of your lives. So let me know in the comments below what are some of the habits that you do that are not serving you anymore in your self-confidence, and let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you want to connect on Instagram, you can just go down right here. If you want to connect on TikTok or on other social media, go here. And I have created a planner and a workbook for you to tap into your inner power. So if you want to go and download it, it's just down below in the description here. So thank you guys for sticking till the end of the video, and see you next week. Bye.